Monster trucks! Monster trucks! Louder!
What's going on, everyone? This is Sean Stacks with Megastar FPV. Shout out to Pilots and Drones for bringing us out here. We are at the Monster Truck Nitro Tour right here. We're in Tulare, California. I'm right here with Cameron, the man of the hour, the man in charge. He's hosting this whole thing right here. He's gonna take us on a ride at the pit party. We're gonna ride some big trucks right now.
Motorcycles and sprint cars combined. You're gonna see speed, but you're gonna see them flying through the air. If you've never been, it's nothing like you've ever seen.
Oh wow, this is amazing.
All right,
so how many trucks do we have out here?
So we got 5 race trucks. They're all West Coast trucks, somewhat local, some are new. One of them's a Hall of Famer, been in the business for 30-something years. But then we've also got a ride truck, which I'm gonna get you on here in a minute. You get to go see what it's like to ride one of these awesome machines.
This is the real thing, folks. We're gonna show you what it's like to ride in one of these trucks. First person view. So we got the seats right here. What's up, boys? Say hello to the camera. What's going on? It's Sean Stacks from Megastar FPV. Shout out to Pilots and Drones for bringing us out here. We're at the Monster Truck Nitro Tour.
Hey, is this on YouTube?
Yeah. We are here. We're on the big truck, you dig? Woo! We're out here. Monster Truck Tour Nitro. Here we are. That's how we do it. Yeah. Everybody make some noise. Yeah. Monster Truck Tour Nitro. We're out here. We're having a good time. We're having fun. Megastar FPV is the YouTube channel. Yeah. Once again, we just got done riding this big monster right here. Here we are. We exiting the truck.
Can't blame them.
Trucks right now. These trucks are looking great. These are big toys right here, and they cost a pretty big penny right here. Big dollar. Shout out to Pilots and Drones for bringing us up here.
Hey, my name's Tim Manchester. I drive the Hillbilly Monster Truck from Klamath Falls, Oregon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Tim, can you tell them, did you build this truck yourself?
I did. I built the whole thing.
Wow. And how long did it take you to build this truck?
About 5 years.
5 years. And what's the horsepower on this?
Roughly 1,200.
1,200 horsepower. Do you hear that, folks? Let's take a quick closer look at the engine right here. He's gonna get down. He's gonna get this thing in the air right here like it's got wings. And you're gonna hear all the power that's packed in this large monster right here. Shout out to Tim and the Hillbilly monster itself. Let's take a look at the cockpit real quick for Tim. He's about to hop up in here. All right, Tim, great luck. And thank you for being out here today. That's the Hillbilly, y'all, the Hillbilly. He's ready. Once again, this is Sean Stacks from Megastar FPV. Shout out to Pilots and Drones. We're at the Monster Truck Nitro Tour right now.
What's going on, guys? Juan Munoz, driver of Thunder Chicken. Getting ready, about to take off and start our intros here in Tulare, California. So hope you guys are ready to enjoy the show, and thank you guys.
Winner of two-wheel who gets a bye to the first round of racing, to the second round of racing. Okay? Does everybody make sense so far? Okay, Drones, you here?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So after two-wheel skills, the last, and I'll give you guys the order here in a minute, but the last truck in two-wheel skills will be Cyclops. Like I was telling Ken earlier, when Cyclops is driving off the floor, once he is past that car that's on the K-rail, and he's driving this way slowly, then your crew is allowed to go out on the floor, get your flags, your stands, whatever ready, and get ready for you guys.
But we got the flyover in the national anthem, right?
Right, you'll do that during that. After the 4th race, you guys are up.
They want to hear the impressive power that these trucks are packing in their engines. So be ready to go. to see these trucks ripping through this course right here. We got cars everywhere. We also got drones too. Shout out to Pilots and Drones for bringing all of us out here. They got Drones of San Francisco. They have Megastar FPV. I'm Megastar FPV, Sean Stacks. We got Klepto right here.
What's up, y'all? The blue one. And then over here we'll have.
You want to be on that side of these flags then? Is that safer?
Well, just in general. All
Everybody on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
We got some heads-up racing from the Drones of San Francisco. From the Drones of San Francisco race team, ladies and gentlemen, in the red drone, give it up for Team Germany! Keep it going, boys and girls, in the pink drone, Mr. Colby Kurtola! And in the yellow drone, nickname Mr. Roger, put your hands together for Mr. John Geyser! And finally, doing it for all the blue-collar working men over there. In the green zone, Mr. Josh Zellman!
For the land of the free and the home of the
It's going to be a one-lap shootout between our yellow pilot Geyser and our red pilot Germanov. Pilots, bring them to the air. Put your hands together, make some noise for these guys. These are thousands of dollars worth of components flying through the sky right now. They're tuned up, make some noise, folks. We're going to count them down as they make the turn. Don't forget to do the wave. 3, 2, 1, full power. Here they go. Listen to the motors screaming one more time around. It looks like it is the yellow copter of Geyser with the advantage on the turns. He's going to try to do the gate now. He's too scared. Big giant drone through a little tiny gate. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Drones of San Francisco. The giant drone drag race. Right here you see him queued up. Kurtola out there in the pink drone. Zellman in the green drone. Geyser in the yellow drone. And Germanov in the red drone. And in there, oh, very aggressive stars. They shoot down the left inside the truck. 2 spot getting on a Zellman. 3rd spot is Geyser. And tough break there for Germanov as he took down our gates. They're going to swap packs, ladies and gentlemen. Give these pilots a round of applause. The Drones of San Francisco race team running this camera mile. We're going live in 3, 2, 1, go! And we're off like a shot once again. Kurtola with the hard start. Nitro started out front last time, lost the plot early on. You see the big pressure now from the red drone of Germanov pushing hard behind him, wants to stay in contact. 4 laps is the distance. Wants it here again in race number 2. Lead points also valuable, but now Zellman with the pepper coming down the hill. Finding his best friend on the course, that plastic gate. Colby, nice work in the pink drone, sir. Real quick, if we can have a word, he's got a hot battery in his pocket, folks. We're going to have a word here with Mr. Zellman, our race number 2 winner. Josh, come on over here. What was going through your mind on that last lap? We saw you had to make up a bunch of ground. What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about catching up, actually. I had a good run at the back flag. I picked up a little momentum there. I got a little lucky.
Well, there you go. Give it up for Josh Zellman. He's number 2 winner in the green drone. The jump up over here with Heat 1 winner, Mr. Colby Curtola. They know him as SFPV online. Colby, race 1, looked like you lost the plot a little bit on the first lap, but you finished strong. What was going through your mind when you're dead last on lap number 1?
Just had to be perfect those last 3 laps, man. These drones are all the same exact speed, same powertrain, so you make one mistake, you gotta be perfect the rest of the race.
Nice work, buddy. Good, clean work. Put your hands together, make some noise for Mr. Curtola. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Drones of San Francisco race team. Give it up for them, guys.
Back to the monster.
They're bringing the drones out, they're setting up their flags, and they will be on the in the air in just a moment.
Oh, I know it's recording.
It's a lowrider. It's got air suspension. He drops the front end. Dude, that thing's one bad mammoth killer right there. That's a beautiful one.
Pressure, the sticks are shaking, the goggles are down. Across the line he goes on the winner. Mr. John Geyser in the yellow drone.
So now does he have 2 wins on the day, or is that just one?
I'll have to go to the heat sheet. I think he had a 1 and a 2. We're trying to do 5 races if we have enough time. It looks like Geyser had a 2 and a 3, so that gives him a 1. He's got a 1, a 2, and a 3 right now.
Holy cow, so this is going to come down to the final race to see who we crown as champion then.
It might. We're going to try to do a little points tabulation and see where everybody stands. I got 8 points, 5 points, 4 points, and 3 points right now. We're going to add this all up here in the break. One more race. They're going to do a 3-lap race this time to up the excitement, and maybe 2 can finish a race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, count them down. 3, 2, 1, go! And we are off like a shot once again. Colby Curtola with the hot start each and every time. That pink drone's got some get up and go. Around the S gate they go. You see some going left, some going right. Through the checkered flag, down to the flagpole. Down and around, Curtola hit his marks as you see him start to gap the field a little bit now. Guys are pushing hard behind him. Germanoff playing it safe. A little too safe there. Catches the flag. Loses the plot a little bit. He's taking his bonus line. He says, I'm using my Joker card. I'm back to the front. Germanoff did the spiral gyro, jumps to the front. He has 1 Joker card. When you get, basically 3 last places, these guys are pretty nice to him. So he's back at the front right now. Curtola in the pink says, your Joker doesn't matter. I'm still faster. Through the near side, through the hard side. 2 laps completed this time by. White flag is waving. Curtola pushing hard, trying to get back by him. Guys are in that 3 spot, staying right with their leaders. Zellman losing the plot just a little bit. Double dives at the backside. Pink and red together, yellow right in the draft. You see him moving to the high side, trying to duck down low. Curtola losing the plot a little bit on the backside there. It's a battle at the front. Make some noise as they come down to the final corner. Guys are running wide. Sherman off across the line to salvage a win. The 2 spot going to the yellow and Controla in the pink in the finish. Third with Zelman in that 4 spot.
Coming off a huge freestyle win a couple weeks ago, gets one of his first big track racing wins today. Shane, how you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing, man. I'm sorry I couldn't perform the first couple of rounds. I was just getting used to the racing bracket and how the track was looking. I'm just excited to put on a show for all you guys here. Thank you guys for coming out, showing us some love. Now it's time to put on a show for you guys. Who's ready for some monster truck freestyle?
I'm gonna show you some of the drones, some of the action. This is what's going on when they're not racing. They're doing repairs, they're doing maintenance. They're making sure that their drones are flying properly, making sure that they have a good reception in their goggles, making sure that their transmitter's connecting with their drone and that everything is in tip-top shape so that they can have a great race. Let's check them out. So we got the TX16S by Radio Master. This is a great transmitter to go with some of our pilots. One of their choices for the race. We have the spec racing drones right here, 7-inch. They're running an analog system. We're doing our thing out here. Whole lot of gears, whole lot of money. You gotta invest a lot of time, a lot of bread for this right here. Another TX16S by Radio Master. Here are the we got kids out here checking out the drones right here. Nitro FPV, how you feeling, man?
Man, it's a great time, great time. I'm having a blast.
Tell me what you've seen so far.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of drone stuff, a lot of FPV getting in there. It's great to see that, you know, we're getting in here, we're getting noticed. The crowd loves it. The crowd really loves it. Not a lot of them, they got up. They never really came to eat or anything. They just been so focused on the show. And the monster trucks, man, they're crazy big, crazy loud.
Yes, sir. We're out here at Sean Stacks with Megastar FPV. This is Klepto FPV right here. We're here with Drones of San Francisco, and we want to thank Pilots and Drones. Big Ken, we appreciate you for having us. You know, we're getting coverage of the whole event. It's going to be a lot more fun. We still have a show later on tonight, and it's going to be dope.
Derek, great shots, bro. That flying, woo-hoo. Can't wait to see that footage in the big screen.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to Slay Tech, aka Derek. He's been doing a great thing with the center lifter out there. This man's amazing, man. So we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna continue with all the action and all the fun.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Hey, we
you guys
appreciate
rock.
it.
I appreciate everything you do.
Absolutely. We're out here with some great people. We're having a lot of fun. We love the sound of the trucks, all the power and all the culture right here. That's what it's all about. We're gonna keep it going. More shows to come, everyone.
Have a good one. Thanks, guys.
So this is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Monster Truck Nitro Tour 2022 in Tulare, California. Right now, we're gonna head back to the whip, check out some of our drones. We're gonna show you more action. We're gonna go behind the scenes right now where some of the pilots, they kind of hang out at, where we do some of our drone repairs. You know, we're doing maintenance, a lot of different work, programming, everything. So you're gonna see some action right now. So here we have a little bit of behind the scenes right here. We have some dope equipment right here. We got a center lifter right there. We have some 7 inches right here. We're doing big things right now. Klepto FPV, we're out here. Shout out to Slay Tech right here. They're doing some amazing flying with the center lifter. He's out there getting down. He's got the GoPro on the drone. We're doing a lot of great things. Shout out to Big Ken right here with pilots and drones. This is the man that's bringing us all together. We're doing our thing. Yep. And we got our buddy right here. Jerry Abel.
From the Condors RC Club here in Tulare.
We got to show him some love because he's right here holding it down for all the RC hobbyists.
Yep.
We're doing great things. It's a lot of fun. Yep. That's what we're here for. We got the trucks out there.
Come on out.
A lot of fun, a lot of food, a lot of great people. And this right here is our landing pad where we take off from and where we land.
In the green drone, make some noise for Mr. Josh Zellman. In the red drone, his nickname is now Crash. We call him Tim Terminal. In the pink drone, put your hands together for Kobe Kurtola. And Team Yellow, he ain't scared. It is Mr. John Geyser. This is our final. We are tied on points between Geyser and Kurtola. The red drone and Zellman. Red drone bringing up our fourth place runner on points. Zellman in the third spot right now. They are looking to make some moves.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I'm always a fan of the underdog, so go Team Red.
There we go. All right, we got one personnel clearing the course. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our drone racing final. Put your hands together, make some noise, stomp your feet, let them hear you. We're going racing in 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, like a shot. Once again, the pink drone of Kurtola to the front. He has a tie for the lead right now with the yellow drone. You see them working together to the backside. Winner, Team Red, Team Germinal. We're going to tabulate the points right now, but on the loose score sheet, it appears that Germinal may have made a comeback with back-to-back wins this last round. I got to check with my scorekeeper and the advocates. We'll get back to you on that one, folks. But thanks again, everybody. The Jones of San Francisco race team. Let them hear you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys like drone racing? You want drone racing and monster trucks events? Let us know. Jones of San Francisco. Find us on the social medias, Instagram, and all that, as well as Drones and Pilots, one of the wonderful organizations that can teach you lots and lots about drones, from getting a job in the drone racing industry to agricultural drones to getting your certifications, building a drone, and much, much more. Find us online. We'll help you out.
Sean Sachs from Megastar FPV. We're out here with Pilots and Drones. We want to thank them for inviting us. We're doing our thing at Monster Truck Nitro Tour 2022 in Tulare, California. We got a lot of fun coming up. We got a lot of food and a lot of great people that's out here making this thing happen. It's powered up. We're ready to go. Once you hear that sound, you know you're ready to go.
Hit it.
We're just gonna arm it, get in the goggles, and we're out of here. So we're gonna get a launch. Let's see this launch and this takeoff right here. We got Sleigh Tech. It is 60. We got Sleigh Tech right here. Taking off. He's out of there. Woo! Willie! Yeah! Shout out to Pilots and Drones. It's Sean Stacks with Megastar FPV. We're out here at the Monster Truck Nitro Tour 2022. You just saw Thunder Chicken getting down. Some big slap wheelies and that super long extended wheelie that he did right there. We enjoying ourselves, having a good time, making history out here on the West Coast. Got Ken with Pilots and Drones, Pilots and Drones.
Ready, baby.
We out here. Here by Sleigh Tech. He's got the TBS Tango right here.
Heck yeah.
He's rocking Team Black Sheep, and we're rocking DJI, you know, all digital. It's got some nice patch antennas right here. True RC, we're doing our thing out here.
Let's give it up Megastar FPV right now, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Bringing it out of Fresno, Central Cali, representing Southern California, Northern California, Central California. We got this whole thing covered now. Let's do this.
Yes, sir, let's do it. You heard what Big Ken said with Pilots and Drones. He brought all these pilots together. We're out here doing a great thing, making history in the monster truck community. It's Monster Truck Nitro Tour 2022, Tulare, California. You see Sleigh Tech still doing his thing, man, holding it down on the sticks, man. Look at the throttle control.
Oh, hey, and thank you to the Tulare International Agriculture Center for having us out. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Look at that. Hillbilly. All right, Hillbilly. We're out here. We got Tim right there. We got
Great race number 1.
Down, man.
This guy took it.
Showing the signs, some photos and stuff. You know, fans excited. We're out here. Josh, Big Josh, and the Mighty Green. It's the Mighty Green machine right here. Let's go. We're out here. Say hello to Yellow. We out here with John, man. These pilots been out here flying hard, doing their thing. Custom built drones from scratch. These guys are amazing. They're doing great things in the community, inspiring everyone, racing, having fun. Speedy B Drones. We got the juicy props with the elevates. Shout out to Cricket right there. Got the Vanny frame, CL2, another Vanny frame.
Before the pandemic popped up, they were having
See the Source 1 right here, my boy Kevin. Getting down. The Fat Shark Dominators, you know how we do it. Camo strap, fat strap, that's how we do it. TBS Tango, Team Black Sheep. Team Black Sheep. We're over, man. Gentlemen, it's Sean Stacks from Megastar FPV. We're out here at the Monster Truck Nitro Tour 2022 in Tulare, California at the Agricultural Center. We're doing our thing. We're about to go and ride the truck real quick. We're gonna hop on and give y'all an experience. Shout out to Pilots and Drones for bringing me out here. Megastar FPV, we're doing our thing. We're about to hop on this truck. Let's get out there. Ladies and gentlemen, step on up. Let's go. We out here, Megastar. We out here, Megastar FPV. Yeah, we swinging it. He finally doing what he's supposed to do. He's finally doing what he's supposed to do. There we go.
Let go, dork. You're gonna get all muddy.
Yeah, we out here. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. It's our second ride. Second ride for the day. You feel me? Sean Stacks right here. We ready to go. What's going on? Sean Stacks from Megastar FPV right here. Monster Truck Nitro Tour 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for the drones of San Francisco Racing. In all the Miss Geyser, in the red drone, Miss Hector, in the green drone, the blue-collar working man himself, Mr. Gentleman, and in pretty and clean, Mr. Colby Tortora himself. These pilots have been duking it out for a two-race series. They started out earlier this evening. If you were here earlier, you know that the red drone has a lot of pressure on him because he crashed out several times. Make a little bit of noise if you guys want to see some drone crashes tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody loves a little bit of carnage. Nobody gets hurt. Help me count them down, folks. We're going live in 3, 2, 1, go! And we are off and racing. It is a 3-lap shootout. The pilots have one Joker card in their pocket. it. If they make a bobble and they crash out, they can use their joker to fast forward back into a competition cut, as we call it. At the front right now, we see the pink drone and Cody leading the way. The blue, or the green drone rather, of Zelda and the red drone of These guys are now bringing out the rear as they come across the complete lap. Number 1 of 3, 2 laps left to go. The field close together as they work through the center section, doing a split S over that top side. Working through the center of the paint zone of Bertola. Remains at the front. Germinal pushing hard, trying to reel him in, but looks like Bertola gapping him out just a little bit. Tight line to the center section. Here they come to the start-finish area. Make some noise as they come across the line, completing lap number 2. From the back to the front, it is the green drone of Zellman pushing to the top side. Now up and over through the center. It's Germinal now pushing hard behind him. Guys are trying to make his presence felt. Who's cheering for the red drone? Who's cheering for the yellow drone? Who's cheering for the pink drone? How about the green drone? Working their way around now. Checkered flag waving. Who's it going to be across the line? Geyser, Germinal, Bertola, and Zellman, the finishing order. That is going to do it, folks. Put your hands together for your race winner in the yellow drone, Mr. John Geyser. They're going to swap their batteries. They're going to come right back out. If you wanted to know more about these drones, these are street race drones. It is a spec class. It's a special software that keeps the same, and that's why the competition is so close. They run on a 5-cell lithium polymer battery, give or take 19 volts or so, much like your power tools, but much faster. We're doing a hot center. All the drones within striking distance. Lap number 1 completed, 2 laps left to go. Zelman goes down. Germinal with the contact. Zelman can't get back out. You're leading right now. Gonna be guys are in the yellow with control right behind them, working their way through our start finish section. Spiral gyro pink drone now in the lead. Lap number 2 completed. White flag waving checkers and records this time by. Anybody's guess. Geyser wants another win, trying to take him back to back, but controller says I don't think so. Big throttle down the backside section. Spirals around the flag. Looks like they lost the plot just a little bit. Pink drone now in the front. It's controller through the final section. Make some noise if you're on TV. Can he finish strong? There it is. Bertola with the win. Geyser in the 2 spot. Germinal gonna finish 3rd. And tough break there for Zellman as he got a minute in the split S section. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our Joseph Sandwich Nitro Racing. If you want to find out more about drones, construction, flying, piloting, you can hit these guys up. Joseph Sandwich Nitro Piloting.
Monster Truck Nitro Tour 2022. We rocking. We got the trucks, over 1,200 horsepower. Check it out.
see him taking a wild ride to the backside. They're doing a 3-lap race. Pink Drone in the lead right now. That is Tortola, but Geyser has something to say about that. It's a yellow drone. Pushes to the front through the spiral gate to the backside section. They go. Tortola pushing hard with him right now. Through the start finish now to complete lap number 1. 2 laps left to go. Pink drone, yellow drone, red drone. Who's he gonna be? Make some noise. Let him know who you're cheering for. Geyser in the yellow right now has a win in his belt. Pink drone, red drone pushing the envelope behind him. Looks like Germanoff now in the front, maybe lost the plot. He's got a bit of a gap. 2 laps now completed. White flag waving this time by. Who's on Team Red? Let him hear ya. Right now, Germanoff leads the way. He's got about a second lead over the field. A little low to the dive gate coming around now. Backside through the American flag section. Coming back at us now. Red, yellow, and pink. Pink now moving to the inside. Make some noise as they come for checkers and wreckers. Final corner through the gate. Who's it going to be? Germanoff at the line. Nose to tail with Tortola. Geyser in the 3 spot. Top walk there for Zellman in the green drone. Has to take the walk of shame. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the red drone of Tim Germanoff. Now 3 pilots have a win. I do believe the only pilot without a win thus far is the green drone. Don't quote me, I could be wrong. Right now, Tortola with a huge lead in the pink drone, working his way to the backside section, coming around to the front side. This front side gate with the lights on has been a devastator throughout the evening. 1 lap in the books, 2 laps left to go. Geyser pushing the pressure on Tortola as they work to the center section. Split S corner, 1 goes left, 1 goes right. Here to come back at us, making that hard U-turn to the backside section. Looking out for that show truck as they work their way through the American flag. Down to the front side now. Geyser, Zellman, Tortola, and Germanoff. Yellow, green, pink, and red as they come around to take the white flag. Checkers or wreckers. Oh! Between 3rd and 4th, Tortola and Germanoff. Too close to call. Right now it is a yellow drone of Geyser. Zellman in the 2 spot. Pushing the issue now as they work to the backside section. Spiral gyro in front of the American flag section. Tortola takes the pipe. Pink drone is down. Zellman now trying to keep the pressure on Germanoff. Here they come to the final section. Make some noise for the green drone. Zellman gonna hold it for the win. Geyser in the 2 spot. Germanoff in the finish 3rd. Tortola caught the pipe on the backside section. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, make some noise for the blue-collared stoneworker of